Kids are heading back to school in less than 2 weeks, and concerns about the spread of COVID-19 in classrooms remains high. In our weekly COVID-19 Q&A with Toronto's Associate Medical Officer of Health, a viewer asked what is different this year, what extra precautions have been taken in schools, and whether a return to online learning is expected.
Okay, so I think there's a couple of things that we need to consider for why I would certainly recommend that kids return to in-person learning, like going back to school. One is we have vaccines now, and even if your child can't be vaccinated, the people around them, their household hopefully is vaccinated. We're trying to get our vaccination rates up as high as possible. And there will be measures in place for staff to be vaccinated or have a policy as well. We will continue to recommend masking and distancing and cohorting. So all of those measures that we had last year will continue to be in place. The numbers, while they're going up, are still manageable. They're still low compared to where we were at the height of our third wave. They're certainly not that high. So that's another point to consider as well. Public health will be doing case and contact management for every cases. We're going to work with the principals and the schools to prevent any spread in the school setting as well. The Ontario Science Table and hospital partners put out some recommendations regarding schools, including what measures to have in schools, and talked about schools should only be closed if there is a catastrophe. Okay. And so really the goal is to keep schools open for students because there is a lot for students to gain. I think probably some of the bigger risks that we're seeing for children is they're getting COVID from a household member, from someone who has COVID in the house. And so as much as we can prevent the spread of COVID out of school, that will help to keep schools safer as well. And so really what we need to look at is what in our community do we need to maybe what kind of measures need to be in place there in order to allow kids to attend school, and that they really only want to switch to online learning as a last resort.
For more from this Q&A and to submit your questions for our next one, you can go to our website citynews.ca/COVID answers. For City News, I'm Dilshad Burman.